Oh, I like the look of this. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Get excited. This could go in. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Second shot here on the third. Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Go on, get in the hole. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
At -2, going along nicely today. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Second shot here on the fourth. Oh, well played. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It's just about 3 feet away. Ooh, right by the hole. Just tapping in for a bogey on this hole. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. This would be a good putt to hole. It'll help move you into the top 10. But that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And what a way to jump into the top 10. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
It's on a great line. Ouch, that hurts. 4 feet to the cup. Yeah, he'll take that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That should find the cut stuff. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And that will drop in for birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Let's head out to the 7th hole. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, almost went in. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Matt Kuchar currently leading the field. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 7th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. Getting ready to play their 3rd. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. This one has eyes for the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short right are also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 3-wood. Handy effort, that one. And this putt to move into first place on the leaderboard. Oh, so close. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's currently tied for first. The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. Tony Finau with a fantastic shot.
I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection. Let's get back to it, shall we? Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this, because they can go out and see where they're at, because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well, or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. A couple under at this stage, currently tied for top spot. Let's return to live play now. This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, steady now. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Currently a couple under for the event. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. from around 140 yards here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Get in the hole. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And let's have a look at Tony Finau from earlier. You want to know why our current leader is where they are? Have a look at this. Lining up for his third now. Okay, let's get back to the action. From about 130 yards here. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Was on a good line. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at -3, currently tied for first place. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Currently at -4 for the round. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th. It sets up a chance for birdie. Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. He's currently in a share of top spot. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
Oh, just missed. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 5 under. Currently in first position. The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
Pretty good shot there. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
I'm over here on the 18th, and this is Tony Finau getting ready for his next shot. From here, it's about 100 yards to the pin.
That should find the surface. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. And back to the course with the live action. The 16th hole at TPC Sutherland is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along this green.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Wow, that's misjudged. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will move him to 6 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th. It sets up another putt inside birdie range. And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
This is his third.
They're the kind of shots that you remember after a day's work on the links. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That's frustrating. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, leading Matt Kuchar by a couple of shots. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Good looking shot this. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Lining up the birdie putt here. Be the ball, Danny. No. Well, that looked good for a long way. And finishing the round with a tap in. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
And this player cannot afford to not make birdies tomorrow. They're going to have to continue the good play in order to keep the chasing pack at bay.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.